Yeah.
Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to say, so there are 10 categories. That's more than last week. If we're running kind of long and you guys want to, we could cut out 2 of them near the end. But it really depends on how everything's going. You guys are going to answer a little bit differently, and I'll explain when you do. There's going to be a couple of categories. You just write down every answer and then just show the entire board rather than going one at a time. Kind of try to speed it up a little bit. But we're going to start first. First category, this is Chris's attribute. This first category is You Think You Know Me. Category is all about my opinion. I'll give you a subject, and you're going to give a list of 4 answers pertaining to that subject. Your answers must be based off of what I think. Basically, you're creating a Mount Rushmore for how you think I would answer these questions. Each correct answer is worth 1 point, and if you get all 4 correct, you get 5 points. So there's only 3 subjects in this one. So we're going to start first with, you're going to write down the 4 all-time WWE pay-per-views besides WrestleMania that are my favorite. And when I say all-time, I don't mean this pay-per-view that happened in this year. I just mean this specific pay-per-view as an entity. So if the answer was WrestleMania, like if I didn't say besides WrestleMania, if you just put WrestleMania on there, it's that one. It's not a specific one.
3 or 4?
4 pay-per-views all time that are besides WrestleMania that are my favorite.
I could guess 5 then.
Yes, Chris can guess 5 here for all 3 of these.
Non-NXT, correct?
Correct. These are all main roster pay-per-views.
I'm just trying to think about the things that were like that we got super high for.
Are we holding it up, or we just keep going all through?
No, so for this one, we'll go one at a time. There's other categories where it makes more sense to just do them all together. Give you about 10 more seconds.
I'm just doing my Instagram.
No problem.
Oh yeah, this doesn't help.
I don't think you can use your phone for an opinion category.
Yeah, this doesn't matter for this one anyway.
I will never cheat. I'm not smart
3,
enough to cheat.
2, 1. All right, we're going to start with Mike. Mike, give me your first 4.
I wrote King of the Ring, Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank, and Survivor Series.
Okay, Chris?
Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble, Survivor Series, King of the Ring, and Night of Champions.
Okay. Peter?
Money in the Bank, Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, Backlash.
Okay. Bobby? Rumble, Chamber, SummerSlam, Money in the Bank. Okay. Tyler?
Rumble, Money in the Bank, Evolution, and Survivor Series.
Okay. And then John?
I already fucked up. Money in the Bank, Elimination Chamber, Cyber Sunday, Hell in a Cell.
Cyber Sunday is a very good guess. I didn't really think of that one.
I forgot about Rumble.
Oh, yeah. The correct answers were King of the Ring, Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank, and Night of Champions. So Chris got all 4 there, and then everyone else got a point or 2. Okay, the second one. NXT talent whose matches I never skip. So my favorite 4 wrestlers in NXT. And here, I'll give you 2 hints for this.
Current or
hint,
all time? Sorry.
Current. I'm sorry, yes. So I'll give you 3 hints. 1 is they're all current. 2, it's all men. And 3 of them are known for being singles wrestlers. 1 of them is a tag team wrestler.
I thought that was a swerve coming or something.
What?
Whatever that music was.
Oh.
Too early for the swerve, brother.
Oh. Really?
Give you 10 more seconds.
Io Shirai.
Wow.
All right, we'll start with Chris on this one.
Cole, Gargano, O'Reilly, and Lee.
Okay, Peter.
Gargano, Ciampa, Tyler Bate, and the Bruiserweight.
Bob.
Johnny Gargano, Velveteen Dream, Kyle O'Reilly, Adam Cole.
Okay, Tyler.
Adam Cole, Gargano, Riddle, and Tyler Breeze.
Okay, John.
Gargano, Pete Dunne, Cole, and Keith Lee.
And Mike.
Gargano, Cole, O'Reilly, and Riddle.
Okay, you guys said all the answers. Johnny Gargano, Matt Riddle, Kyle O'Reilly, and Keith Lee.
Ooh.
And then the last one. Wrestlers universally loved that I did not like growing up. So all 4 of these are legends.
I feel like me and Tyler at a hard disadvantage here. I guess Dirk, I don't know if you knew Dirk and growing up or not.
Not at all.
I've been pretty vocal about some.
Ow. That's vulgar.
Said universally loved.
Yeah, generally, like, everyone likes these people. I do not.
Do you have an age range of growing up?
All of these guys wrestled they were around in the 90s into the 2000s. I'll say that.
Okay.
Mike, we're all still 22, so we're all still growing up, so I don't know what you're talking about, man.
Right.
We're all just a bunch of hot 22-year-olds.
About 5 more seconds. 4. And remember, Chris, you can put 5 on here.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. We're gonna start with Pete.
Hogan, Taker, HBK, Goldberg.
HBK's definitely.
Bobby.
Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart, Goldberg, and The Undertaker.
Okay.
It's the
Tyler.
list.
I would vote for fine.
Hogan, Sting, Rock, Taker.
Okay.
You see
John?
Sting, I will kill you.
Bret Hart, Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, and Sting.
Mike.
Hogan, Goldberg, Cena, and Taker.
Okay. And Chris.
Bret Hart, Undertaker, The Rock, Hulk Hogan, Goldberg.
Correct answer was Bret Hart, Hulk Hogan, Goldberg, and The Undertaker. So I think Chris and Bob both got that.
Nailed it.
Cena was the one. That's why.
Can
I
we
asked
call
about
this-
the range.
Can we call this category Who's My Best Friend?
All right. So the second round will be, here we go. Will be entrance music. In this category, I will play 20 to 30 seconds of a WWE or NXT wrestler's 8-bit theme off of YouTube. After the 30 seconds, you will have 30 seconds to write down a guess. There will be 10 songs played in this category, each worth 2 points. Multiple players can receive points for being correct. So what you're going to do now, just number 1 through 10. I'm going to go through every song. At the end of it, we'll reveal all the answers. It's going to take me a few seconds.
Joey, we should all mute except you.
That's
Yeah.
a good point.
Yes, everyone do that, please.
I will in 1 second.
And you're only playing the song one time
I can
through?
actually mute you, Chris. I muted you, Tyler. Yeah, I'm going to play the song one time through. If you need it again afterwards, I will. So here's the first one. Let me make sure all the volume. Here we go. Okay, number 2. Okay, sorry, number 3. Can hear it? Hold on.
Joey, isn't your mic up here?
Oh, yeah, shit. Let me try that again. Sorry about that. Okay. Tyler, this is your round. If you need help, just wait till the round's over, and then text me which ones you need help on. Number 5. Trying to play some of them a little bit longer just because I know it's going in and out. Give me a second on this one. Number 6. All right, number 7.
I have no idea who any of these fucking songs belong to.
Don't feel bad. Me
Number 8.
either.
Number 9. All right. No, last one. All right. That'll be a category I never do again.
Wasn't
Good.
with it.
Tyler, you good?
Yeah, I'm not sure. no.
Okay. Going through them. The first one. No, Tyler, you could leave it down. I'm just going to read off.
Nah.
The first one was Johnny Gargano.
Yeah.
And
Second,
Mike
one,
Dunn.
second one was Big Show.
Whoa! I got 2.
Third one was Braun Strowman.
No.
Fourth one was Paige.
Nice.
Number 5 was Shayna Baszler.
Yeah. Fuck was 6.
That was the only one that was familiar to me, and I couldn't
5 for
place
5.
who it was.
6, my favorite one, American Alpha, or Gable, whichever. I would
Nice.
accept them both. Number 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 was MVP.
No shit.
You got that? I thought you did. I
Yeah.
saw you write down. I was like, I think you put 3 letters. Number
Fuck yeah, let's go.
number 8 was Sheamus. That was his old theme.
Wasn't Festus?
Number 9 was Bad News Barrett.
Da, da, da,
Good.
da,
Yeah.
That's the one Bob started singing. I'm like, I got this. I know that's bad. I know that's Big Bear.
Number 10, last one was AJ Styles.
That's what I wrote down. I crossed it off and changed it to Elias.
It was cool.
All right.
Bear was cool. Bear was good. Well, Bear was good wrestler.
Nobody's fighting with you on that.
Okay, so this one is Mike's attribute. This is category 3, closest to the pin. Same as last week. This category will see a subject being introduced, and you'll all put your guesses on the dry erase board. Closest to the actual number is the winner. No penalty for going over, so it's the closest whether you're below or above the actual number. There'll be 5 subjects in this category, and each one is worth 3 points.
Oh, you're right.
So I get 2 answers.
You can put 2 numbers down. So if you put down the numbers 2 and 100, and one of them's closer, you'll get 3 points. If you want to put down 2 both times, and you're the closest, you'll get 6 points.
Cool.
The very first one,
We're
Ronda
Yeah.
Rousey victories between WrestleMania 34 and 35.
Are we using this? Are you using this?
I showed my phone. I think I said I was using it.
Are you using it for this round, Bob?
Yeah.
Then look it up.
So Joe, we have to get the exact number, not the closest number.
No, you have to get you want to be the closest. If you get exact, great. Then obviously you'll win it. But it's whoever is the closest to this.
Okay.
And going over is okay. If I give 5 seconds. 4, 3,
Push.
2, 1. Let's start with Mike. How many did you put?
5 and 7.
Okay. Sorry, Chris.
12.
Peter.
17.
Bobby.
Well,
Tyler.
6.
John.
3.
Tyler got me.
Correct answer was 31.
Wow.
So Peter gets that.
Workhorse.
You won 31 times?
When?
Between WrestleMania 34 and 35. She would wrestle. So her thing was she would win, or she would wrestle at every pay-per-view. And her gimmick was she thinks that the champion, no matter what capacity they're in, should fight the next night on Raw. So she would consistently have like 2 wins every
Did you
hour.
say-
Something.
Did you say from 31 to 35?
I said from 34 to 35.
Those are
Yeah,
fucking
so
MMA
yeah.
wins.
Because her first ever match was at 34, and her last match was at 35.
Fuck me. Orcs can't pull that up immediately.
Second one, the length of Asuka's undefeated streak in days.
Hmm.
This was a good one. These are because there's an actual answer.
yes.
Who won the last one?
It just depends on whether or not
What's
I
that?
can Google
Who won the last one?
it. I can anyway.
Peter.
I know.
It just depends if I can
He had
Google it.
17.
Bob, are you using your phone on this one?
Yep.
Fuck. That makes it a lot harder for everybody.
That's why I was waving my phone before the round started.
No, that's a smart round for
5
it.
more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Chris.
486.
Okay, Peter,
546.
Bobby,
914.
Tyler,
875.
John,
1069.
back folks, and then Mike.
I had 564 and 452.
Okay, Chris, did you say yours?
486.
Okay. Correct answer. Bob had it. 914.
Wow, Bob, good job, man.
Todd and Liz. He has Liz helping him.
She's on Sephora's website.
He's got hashtag the associate.
All right, the next one. The combined falls in every televised main roster. I'm sorry, every televised Iron Man match. So there were 13 Iron Man matches that have been held on TV for WWE and NXT. 13.
Does that include those like half-hour ones?
Yes, half hour. There was a couple 15-minute ones, and then the hour long. There have been 13 of them.
Here's the scores. Hey, here's the scores.
Shush.
Just add the numbers.
It's every televised one.
Say it again. Falls.
Every fall. So if a match ended,
Submission doesn't count.
yes, that counts.
DQ
That counts.
doesn't count.
That counts. So
Okay.
if the match ended 100 to 99,
Points.
that'd be 199. Yeah, 199.
Hey, next week I'm going by Mike's house. We're going to be a team of 2.
5 seconds.
I'll sit on the patio.
4, 3,
Mm-hmm.
1. Stop. Let's start with Peter.
107.
Bobby.
72.
Tyler.
92.
Okay. John.
32.
Mike.
62 and 42.
Chris.
76.
76 is correct. The correct answer was 81.
Oh, I thought it was exactly 76.
Oh, no, sorry. Yeah. Correct answer was 81. Chris was closest.
It's got to be an odd number.
True. Okay.
Somebody has to win.
That's why we ask you to trivia.
Well done.
The next one.
You could have a 2-1 and then a 1-0.
5 and 5. Numbers.
It doesn't have to be either. You can make either. You can make an odd or an even.
Yeah, you're right.
Has anybody ever won
I
an
think
Ironman match by
Bob,
more
I
than
think the
1
fact
point?
no. So the fact that there's been 13 of them, and every one is ended by the deficit was 1. So if there's 13 matches, it'd be a 13 point.
No, I believe that it doesn't literally have to be even, or you could make either one. I think we missed a match on the whatever I was looking at. I think didn't have a match because we added the numbers up.
Gotcha.
It had the score of all of them.
Mhm.
So
Okay,
either the
next one.
associate added wrong or it didn't have one.
Guys, next one. The combined title reigns by the 8 men in the original Nexus.
Ooh.
So this is the 8 men that debuted as the Nexus and just tore up the ring. Those 8 men.
Combined title reigns, that means any title?
Any title that they held on the main roster. Nothing in FCW, nothing in NXT.
Oh crap! Wait, there's a wild card in there.
About 7 more seconds.
Can't remember them all.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. We'll start with Bob. 37. Okay. Tyler.
38.
John.
5.
25. Okay. Mike.
21 and 13.
Chris.
16.
Peter.
24.
24. John, what'd you say?
25.
Correct answer was 26. John gets that one.
I remember Daniel Bryan at the end. I forgot about him.
Brian had a bunch. Barrett and Slater each have 5. And then
I forgot Slater.
there's a couple here and there. Tarver has none. And then Brian.
Slater had tag titles and what else?
Slater?
Yeah.
He's had tag titles all 5 times. Oh, no.
Brian-
That's right.
wow.
24/7 one time, and then 4-time tag champ.
Give
Wow.
Brian a few, right?
Okay, last one for this category. CM Punk historic title reign in days.
They're gonna look it up, so I'm just gonna.
Five seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's start with Bob. 434. Tyler.
It was close. 554 or 454.
John.
Fuck.
579.
Okay. Mike.
479 and 626.
Chris.
I used this number earlier. 486.
Peter.
434.
Peter and Bob will share the points. 434.
I knew it was in the 4s.
Get it on the shirt.
Category 4, 2 points per correct answer. This is a new category. It's called I'm a Survivor. In this category, I will give you the year and the winning team from a specific Survivor Series team. I will then tell you how many people from that team survived the match. You will then write down your answers and reveal after 30 seconds. So I'll say a year, the 4 or 5 people in that match. I'll say 1, 2, 3, 4 survivors, how many ever there were, and you have to write down that many people.
They're all on the same team?
Correct. Yes.
And write the names.
Yes. From the list of names I give you, you have to tell me how many from the top amount of survivors. I'll tell you.
Are we allowed to write the names down as you say them?
Yeah, if you want to write them to the side, and if you want to just circle the people, that's fine too.
Okay.
All right. The first one, 2001, winning team: The Rock, Chris Jericho, The Undertaker, Kane, and The Big Show. There was 1 survivor. While you think, The Rock, Chris Jericho, The Undertaker, Kane, and The Big Show.
Sorry, what are we guessing again? I
I
Who
guess
was that?
there was 1 survivor. You're guessing the 1 person that survived the match.
What year?
2001. All right, let's reveal 3, 2, 1. Start with Tyler. Actually, everyone can flip. Everyone can flip.
Ed Taker.
Rock.
Y2J.
Would you say Mike Rock?
Rock.
Correct answer was the Rock. I'm sorry. So John, Chris, Bob, and Mike. Second match, 2014. Winning team, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns, Antonio Cesaro, Jack Swagger. One survivor.
That's what I thought. That makes sense.
It was, if it's the right one I'm thinking of, it was fucking cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Reveal in 3, 2, 1. Everyone flip. Rollins. Mike, is that Reigns?
Yeah.
Reigns.
I guess Cesaro.
Correct answer was Roman Reigns.
Woo!
Spear, that's the spear off the 619, right? Or what?
Yeah,
Like,
yes.
yeah, they cut the camera. You can't see Roman.
You saw it says Roman, not Rollins, right?
Yeah, I did.
We all stood up and fucking screamed. It was awful.
All right. Third one, 2009. Winning team, Christian, Kofi Kingston, Mark Henry, MVP, and R-Truth. One survivor.
Brutal.
Same again. I'm sorry.
That's fine. Christian, Kofi Kingston, Mark Henry, MVP, and R-Truth. One survivor.
That is brutal.
There was a very
2009.
uncomfortable backstage skit before due to the fact that Christian is the only white guy on the team. 2009, yes.
The new Botchamania opening has Puppet Vince giving his infamous line to Booker T backstage. It's pretty unbelievable.
That's awesome.
Oh, Jesus.
All right, reveal in 3, 2, 1. Let's flip.
Henry.
Henry.
Go.
Kofi.
Kofi.
What'd you say, Mike? Henry?
Yeah.
Correct answer was Kofi. I think only Peter got that.
Really?
What a bad match.
That was when he was feuding with Orton.
Orton, yeah.
Mm.
Next one, 1987. Winning team, Andre the Giant, Butch Reed, King Kong Bundy, One Man Gang, Rick Rude. One survivor.
Read him again.
Andre the Giant, Butch Reed, King Kong Bundy, One Man Gang, Rick Rude.
How many survived?
Just one, sorry.
Perfect for the phone because you would have had it correct each time without thinking about it.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
It's okay.
Damn, this would have been perfect for the phone.
What was the second one you named off?
The second one in that group was Butch Reed. All right, reveal.
I know who the survivor from the final team is.
3, 2, 1, reveal. Rude.
I said Andre.
One Man Gang.
It was Andre the Giant. Only Mike got that.
Hey.
I bet it was Andre. Okay.
All right. 1993. Razor Ramon, the 1-2-3 Kid, Marty Jannetty, and Randy Savage. Two survivors.
Robert.
Razor Ramon, the 1-2-3 Kid, Marty Jannetty, and Randy Savage. Two survivors. And you have to get both to get both the points here. Can't get one. All right, reveal in 3, 2, 1. Razor Kid, Randy 1-2-3. Mike, I have no idea what that is.
Savage and Kid.
Okay, correct answer was the 1-2-3 Kid and Marty Jannetty. So
Wow.
the worst option. I don't think anyone got that.
That's why 93 sucked.
2000. Eddie Guerrero, Chris Benoit, Dean Malenko, Perry Saturn. Two survivors.
I do so hot for Survivor Series.
All right, reveal in 3, 2, 1.
Eddie and Benoit. That's what I said.
Correct answer was Chris Benoit and Perry Saturn. I think just Tyler.
I was going with Perry
Yes.
too.
Oh, Durkin got it too.
Tyler?
No, I did not
Yeah,
put.
Eddie.
I did not put Benoit.
Oh, I thought
I
you
put
said
Eddie
it.
and Perry.
I thought you said it.
Thank you. I
Who
appreciate
was
it.
It was Benoit and Perry Saturn.
Oh,
2008. Cody Rhodes, Mark Henry, Randy Orton, Shelton Benjamin, and William Regal. 2 survivors. Cody Rhodes.
Read him again.
Cody Rhodes, Mark Henry, RKO, Shelton, and William Regal. 2 survivors. All right, reveal in 3, 2, 1. Cody and Orton was the correct answer.
Woo!
I said.
Woo!
Everybody got that except Chris? Yes.
That seemed too obvious.
Number 8, 1999. Gangrel, Mark Henry, Steve Blackman, and Val Venus. 2 survivors.
Wolf.
Read him again.
Gangrel, Mark Henry, Steve Blackman, Val Venus. Two survivors, sorry. All right, reveal. 3, 2, 1. Correct answer was Mark Henry and Val Venus.
All right.
Mike?
Yeah, I got it.
Mike and Bob?
End this round.
2 more.
Bob's on mute.
2000 and is he? Yeah, that's fine. 2004, Eddie Guerrero, The Big Show, John Cena, and Rob Van Dam. 3 survivors. Eddie Guerrero, The Big Show, John Cena, and RVD. 3 survivors. So if you,
This seems like it's going to be a swerve.
if you want to put a line through the guy that didn't survive, that's fine too.
I scribbled it. But...
What's the year?
2004. All right, reveal in 3, 2, 1. Everyone had RVD. RVD was eliminated, so the survivors were Eddie, Big Show, and John Cena.
There's a swerve, motherfucker.
And then the last one, 2015.
We're not muted.
Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, Kalisto, Sin Cara, and Ryback. 3 survivors. Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, Kalisto, Sin Cara, and Ryback. 3 survivors.
Oh.
Man, that sounds brutal.
Reveal in 3, 2, 1. The correct, leave them up for a second. The correct answers were Jey Uso, Ryback, and Kalisto.
Damn.
Nobody?
That's the wrong
I picked the
Uso.
wrong J
Son of a bitch.
or the wrong Uso.
Jay
All right.
never does anything. Well, he gets a win.
All right, here we go. Category 5. 3 ain't enough, man. I need 5. So this one, I'll start off with each answer, I'll start off with a clue. Will be worth 5 points. Every time I drop down a clue, it'll drop a point. John, this is your attribute. If you buzz in and you're wrong, you drop down to 2 points for any time you buzz in again, but you do get 2 guesses in this category. Every answer in this is a female wrestler.
Oh, okay.
The first one, and then you should have your name ready to go in the chat to buzz in when you're ready to guess. First one. I used to hold a record in the WWE, but it has since been broken. John,
Alundra Blaze.
incorrect. Bob,
You're
on mute,
muted.
idiot.
AJ Lee.
correct.
Oh,
They took it fucking as soon as they could from her.
The rest
next-
were
Took it.
Nikki took it. Yeah. The rest were I have a tattoo of the date that I won the championship on my neck. I once came within inches of being knocked out during an entrance by the person this category is named after. In the final match with the company, I wore the T-shirt of a current women's champion despite her being in NXT, and I'm married to someone from Chicago. Second one. I am a second-generation talent. Okay, for 4 points. At one point in my career, I held 2 championships at the same time. Okay, for 3. I won the Divas title on Raw, losing it several months later. Chris,
Daddy?
incorrect. I won the Divas title on Raw, losing it several months later to who I beat in a role reversal the way I actually won it. Okay, John,
Charlotte.
incorrect. Tyler,
Paige.
Paige, correct.
Good guess.
Okay, the third one, the third person. For 5 points. I have the record for the most female matches in the history of Monday Night Raw. Mike,
Mickey James,
correct.
Wow.
my girl.
Good guess.
Oh, she still got it. Wow.
Yeah, she does.
All right, the fourth performer. For 5 points. I am currently married to another WWE superstar. Okay. Translated to English, my wrestling name means Moon Valley. John,
I don't know.
That's
Kyrie Sane.
3, 2.
Kyrie Sane. I have no idea.
No, Mike.
Zelina.
Zelina Vega.
Ah, Vega. Shit.
And then the last one. I am not a WWE Hall of Famer, but I did beat 2 at WrestleMania. Dirk.
Jazz.
Jazz is correct. Good job.
I think I was lagging there because on my computer, you said he was correct before I even heard him.
I got that too. Yeah, that was weird.
So here we go. Category 6, 2 points per correct, 1 point if adjacent. This is called Top 10. In this category, I will give you a specific top 10 list from the world of wrestling. You have to then rearrange the list to rank everything in the correct order, 1 through 10, 1 being the highest. When you're finished, I'll reveal the list 10 through 1. If you match an answer, you get 2 points. If you are one off, for instance, if you put the number 10 answer in the number 9 slot, you're 1 point for being adjacent. The first list you will be re-ranking will be the SmackDown Live Top 10 list. In February of 2018, General Manager Daniel Bryan revealed the first and only edition of the SmackDown Live Top 10. This list was supposedly voted on by SmackDown talent, and it was supposed to be used to create competition and give people opportunities on SmackDown Live. I never saw a second list. I will give you the names of the men and women that were on the top 10 list in alphabetical order, and you will have 3 minutes to reorganize the list from 1 through 10. Tag teams are listed together. So if I give you a tag team, I'll tell you. If I give you the New Day is in 1 slot. It's not Kofi in 1 slot, Big E, Xavier somewhere else. The clock will start when I say go. Here are the names that are on the list. And you can write them
One
down.
more second. Can you say the date again?
February 2018. So here's the list in alphabetical order. Then you're going to you have 3 minutes to rearrange it. AJ Styles,
Ooh.
Becky Lynch, Bobby Roode,
Hey,
Char-
that guy.
Charlotte Flair, Naomi, The New Day, Randy Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura, Ty Dillinger,
Wow.
and the Usos. Go.
3 minutes?
3 minutes.
Cheating.
Okay, so I'm going to read you the list from 10 to 1. If I say a name and you have them in the exact same slot, you give yourself 2 points. If you have that name one off, either one above or one below, give yourself 1 point.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So keep track for yourself. And then
No, I'm just showing.
okay. Number 10, the perfect 10, Ty Dillinger.
I think everybody probably got 2 points.
Thank you for that one, Gimme.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Uh, number 9, Randy Orton.
Shit.
Oh,
Number 8, Becky Lynch.
Nope, either one. So 9.
Wonderful.
mine is out.
Number 7, the Usos.
Oh,
Shut
nice.
got that.
So 6 is.
Number 6, the New Day.
Good point.
Okay, just to clarify, I got New Day at 5.
So
So
you
do
get
I?
a point. You get a point for that
I get
because you're
1
one.
point.
Yes.
Yeah, no way we can't get
And number 5, Glorious Bobby Roode. I think he was the U.S. champ at this time. I
Yeah,
think.
it's champ,
Got
right?
it.
Like,
Number 4, Naomi.
she was the champ.
She wasn't. Number 3, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Shit.
All right.
So we got
He
another.
was getting ready to feud with AJ.
Yeah, it's
No.
right after he won the Rumble. Number
Had him at
2, number 2, Charlotte Flair.
You get 1 point.
Had the
Woo!
Good point.
Only had a point for
Yeah.
AJ, 'cause AJ.
We
And
do
then
this
number
again.
1, AJ Styles. So
Okay.
count your points. Let's let me know what you have.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
All right. So category 7, you guys are going to answer the same way. Where you're going to answer. There's 10 questions in this. You're just going to write down all 10, and then after we're done, I'll go through each one, give you the answers, and then you'll score it the same way. It's not the same point system, but rather than just revealing after every single one, I'll explain in a second. Category 7, 3 points per correct answer. Name of this category is no flips, just firsts. In this category, I will give you a subject, and each answer you give will be the first of that specific topic. So I'll say the first so-and-so, you'll write down the answer. So you can number a 1 through 10 really quick if you want to. And then after 10, I'll go through each answer, and the same thing, just put a little check mark if you got the question right. Hands down, I like popped myself when I came up with that category title.
It's good.
Sorry, we didn't give you a bigger one.
No, somebody smiled. I saw it.
Mike did.
He was
I
letting me
liked
read.
it.
All right. The first thing you will need to write down for number 1, the first ever Royal Rumble winner. Pete, remind me, your attribute is for the next category?
Something with SummerSlam?
Yeah. Mike, you used yours, right?
Yep.
Chris, you used yours. Tyler used his. John used his. Okay, so just Peter left. Okay, for the second one, the first ever Grand Slam champion. And to clarify, that's a world title, a tag title, intercontinental, and then a tertiary title. So back then it would have been the European title.
Giving it away.
Kind of have to. There's so many clarifications for what they are now.
I mean, is your first question, is that the official 1988 Royal
Mhm.
Rumble, or is that
Yes.
their bullshit
No, it's
testing
80.
Royal Rumble? Okay.
No, that's the one from '88. The third one, the first ever Dusty Rhodes Classic winners.
Oh shit.
Number 4, the first overall draft pick to SmackDown in 2002. So the first ever brand split, the first overall pick.
What year was that?
2002. Number 5, the first wrestler to win the NXT title twice. Number 7? 7, yes. Oh, no,
6.
6, I'm sorry. The first WrestleMania held outside of the United States. And I need the number, not where it was held. Okay, number 7. The first ever SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. Number 8. The first ever Hell in a Cell match.
The pay-per-view, or who participated
Who
in it?
participated? Yeah, the match. Who the people that were in it. All right, number 9. The first wrestler to win the Royal Rumble twice without ever going back to back. So if you went back to back, you do not count. And finally, the last one. The first pay-per-view to happen after WWE switched to PG. So just the name of a pay-per-view. Anybody need anything repeated? No? Okay. Going through the answers. So as you go through, just put a little check mark if you got it right. It's 3 points per correct. So after you're done, just tally up. First one, first ever Royal Rumble winner was Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh.
Number 2, the first ever Grand Slam champion, Shawn Michaels. Number 3, the first ever Dusty Rhodes Classic winners were Finn Balor and Samoa Joe. They beat Baron Corbin and Rhino in the final. The first overall draft pick in 2002 was The Rock.
Yeah.
The first wrestler to win the NXT title twice, Samoa Joe.
Shit.
Why'd you put?
Why'd I put him twice? Because
That's why I got it wrong. I'm like, I think it's Joe. I'm like, he wouldn't put Joe twice, so I put Knock.
Yeah.
John, you're fucking so far in last.
Y'all got last place last week. There's 2 of you.
No, I didn't. They got 5th.
Oh, 5th out of how many, Joey?
6th.
Thank you.
All right. The first WrestleMania held outside US was WrestleMania 6. Didn't realize I put number 6 in number 6, but whatever.
Oh, it's one in Great fucking Britain. Damn it.
No. WrestleMania. WrestleMania 6 in Toronto.
I'm thinking of SummerSlam.
Yeah.
Or you got it.
The first SmackDown Live tag champs were Heath Slater and Rhino.
Oh, I was thinking the wrong SmackDown Live.
That's how you guys got
Not
that.
Booker
Oh,
T and RVD.
No. Did you put Angle and Benoit?
I put Benoit on Edge.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The first Hell in a Cell match was Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker.
Bro.
The first wrestler to win Royal Rumble twice without going back-to-back was John Cena. 2008 and 2013.
All the other ones went back.
The trips.
That was Triple H, too.
Okay.
I went Triple H. Yep.
And then the last one, the first pay-per-view to happen after WWE went to PG was SummerSlam. 2008.
What's for the worth?
And I wrote them down.
Each one's worth 3 points. All right, category 8, up to 5 points per correct answer.
Is this whiteboard or sheet paper? What are we
This
doing?
is whiteboard.
1 through 10.
What's up?
10 again.
10?
You
Oh
said
no,
one
there's
through
5. There's
10,
5. No, there's 5. But you're gonna reveal after each one. So this category is called Cool for the SummerSlam. That was the name. In this category, Cool for the SummerSlam.
Oh.
In this category, I will give you a brief 3-sentence review of the SummerSlam main event, and you will write down the full match, all participants involved, and the year. You get 3 points for the correct match and 2 points for the correct year, up to 5 points right. So Pete, if you put a year off, either way, you get the points there. Okay. So this is similar to the
I don't
WrestleMania
watch a lot
thing.
of SummerSlams.
This is not gonna be easy.
Yeah.
I made
If I
it.
say Bret Hart and its own heart, does that count as like adjacent to?
No,
I'm just gonna write
year,
in
not the
heart.
wrestler. All right, first one. This main event was not originally scheduled for this edition of SummerSlam, but it was hinted at in the weeks prior. A title was on the line in this match. The 2 men who fought over the championship had several matches in the months before SummerSlam, only a title was never on the line.
That's it?
So, yeah, it's just 3 sentences.
All right, what's the next one? Wow.
So this main event was not originally scheduled for this edition of SummerSlam, but it was hinted at in the weeks prior. A title was on the line. The 2 men who fought over the title had several matches in the months before SummerSlam, only a title was never on the line. So you need to put the match with the people involved. I don't need titles. I don't care which titles are on the line. Just put so-and-so versus so-and-so, however you have to, and then a year.
Is this a main event?
These are all main events.
Oh, okay.
I have no, dude. This is the fucking Vegas shit. There was a match with 2 people. They wrestled. It happened in a year. If you're off by 1 year, you get it.
All right.
Reveal?
I don't know.
No. Correct answer was Orton versus Daniel Bryan, 2013.
Anybody get it?
So if we got the year, do we get a point still?
Yeah, that's fine. I'll do that because, yeah. Did anyone else get 2013?
No,
And
I got 11.
so you get 1 point for the year. Do you get points per competitor or no?
No, that has to be the complete match.
Yeah.
You're not.
Fucking drilled
Okay.
it.
You know, it's argued that Bret Hart is the MVP of SummerSlam, that he's Mr. SummerSlam.
It's argued. Next one. The main event. This main event was contested in front of what WWE considers the fourth largest crowd they've ever performed for, the largest outside of a WrestleMania. The championship that was on the line never had been defended in the main event of a SummerSlam to that point, and it never was after this year either. This match was called WWE's greatest moment in SummerSlam history. Fourth largest crowd, the largest outside of WrestleMania. The title that was on the line had never been defended in the main event of a SummerSlam to that point and never after. And this match was called WWE's greatest moment in SummerSlam history. Three, two, one, reveal.
I think everybody got the whole thing.
Oh, me.
Yeah, not Tyler and John.
Nope, we all got it. Everyone got it. Good
British
job. That
Bulldog
was
versus
fun.
Bret Hart, 1992.
It was 92. Oh, God, thank you.
Is that your put?
Debating
Yeah.
between 92 and 93.
Are you keeping track of points, or do we need to keep track of points?
I am. Number 3. This was the first time that a SummerSlam main event was contested for a championship. The two men who faced off had a high-profile match just months earlier, but the winner would have received a different championship in that match. One of the men in this match would never main event SummerSlam again, while the other guy would do it the next year. First SummerSlam ever main event contested for a title. The two men who faced off had a high-profile match just months earlier, but the winner would have received a different championship in that match. One of the men in this match would never main event SummerSlam again, while the other guy would do it the next year.
It's got to be.
Everyone good?
No, I got
No? Okay, hold on one second.
it once again. All right.
Hold on.
Regret that change.
I don't know. Sure.
Reveal? Correct answer was Rude Warrior from 1990.
Okay, we got some points.
So Bob got 2, Peter got 5.
Ah, damn it! I don't get the half point on Warrior.
No.
I listened to the rules.
Number 4. The main event this year saw a match type that was the exact same as the previous year. In fact, the common factor in both of those matches did not win either one of those years. This match saw EMTs, a valet hit their own client with a title, and then that same wrestler returned the favor by accidentally hitting their valet while in a scramble for their signature foreign object.
One more.
The main event this year saw a match type that was the exact same as the previous year. In fact, the common factor in both of those matches did not win either year. This match saw EMTs, a valet hit their own client with a title, and then that same wrestler returned the favor by accidentally hitting their valet while in a scramble for their signature foreign object.
So the match is a rematch, or the match type is a
Match
rematch?
type.
Dude.
I mean, rough 4 weeks.
Just want to show everybody the only wrestler figure I have is
Nice.
Rick Rude from SummerSlam 1990.
Oh, nice.
Same.
All right. Everyone good?
Yeah, I guess.
Reveal?
Bobby, you-
So the match is The Rock versus Triple H versus Kurt Angle in a triple threat. It is in 2000. So,
Oh yeah.
Mike, you had 2000, right?
Yeah, I had to,
Okay. Peter, what'd you put?
I had HBK versus Vader, 1996.
Okay.
Just a regular match.
so they had a triple threat 2 years in a row.
Yeah, the year before it was Triple H, Mankind, and Stone Cold. Triple H lost both years. And then the last one. Aside from a 14-man tag in 2010, this is the largest main event in SummerSlam history. The two men that started the match fought at WrestleMania just 4 months prior. Two of the men in the match were teammates, but they never came to blows. The last two men in this match also fought in the main event of one of WCW's most controversial matches of all time a few years before this main event. So, this is aside from a 14-man tag, this is the largest main event in SummerSlam history. The two men that started the match fought at WrestleMania just 4 months prior. Two of the men in the match were teammates, but they never came to blows. The last two men in the match also fought in the main event of one of WCW's most controversial matches of all time a few years before this main event. John, I'm sorry.
Can you read it one more time, Joe? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
sure, no problem. Aside from a 14-man tag in 2010, this is the largest main event in SummerSlam history. The two men that started the match fought at WrestleMania just 4 months prior. Two of the men in the match were teammates, but they never came to blows. The last two men in the match also fought in the main event of one of WCW's most controversial matches of all time a few years before this main event.
Last 2 men in the match.
That's fucking wrong. Though I could make an argument, I think.
Give you like 10 more seconds.
Yeah, I got it. Hope so.
Give me a second.
I'm gonna go for the year.
All right.
Good, Mike?
Yeah.
All right, let's reveal.
First elimination.
Hold on 1 second. So the correct match, Chris has it. HBK, Goldberg, Kevin Nash, Jericho, Triple H, and Orton in 2003.
I had that match.
You had 2002.
I had the match elimination.
Okay, yeah, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Bob, you are off with Flair.
Flair.
Flair wasn't in the match. But you do get the year, so you're good there.
Yeah.
Okay. Category 9 is called What a Maneuver. This category, I will give you the name of a finishing move, and you will write down the wrestler who performs that move. Each move will be specific to that certain wrestler. So you're just going to do number 1 through 10. Just write down all the answers, and then we'll go through them one at a time. Okay. Number 1, the Bullhammer.
What?
Starting off strong.
Number 2, the Kirifuda Clutch.
What'd you say it was?
Kirifuda Clutch.
Oh yeah, that one.
I'll say everybody in this category has wrestled for WWE in the last 5 years.
That makes us feel more stupid. Thank you.
Number 3, the Queen's Crossbow.
I don't know about that one.
Number 4, the Muscle Buster. Number 5, the kill switch. Number 6, the fairy tale ending. Number 7, natural selection. Number 8, the neutralizer. Number 9, the 1916. And number 10, shell shock. Anybody need anything repeated?
Number 9.
Number 9 was 1916. 1916.
Six
1, 2, 3.
and 9. Sorry.
6 was the fairy tale ending. And number 9 was the 1916.
What was number 2?
Kirifuda clutch.
I feel like I should know that one. I don't remember that at all.
It's one I should.
Everybody good?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Start with number 1. The bullhammer belongs to Wade Barrett. Number 2, the Kirifuda clutch is Shayna Baszler.
Mother, come on.
Makes sense.
Number 3, Queen's crossbow. I'll accept 2 answers on this. Stardust / Cody Rhodes. If you put either one, that's fine. The number 4, the muscle buster was Samoa Joe.
Got it.
Number 5, the kill switch was Christian.
Got it.
6, the fairy tale ending is Tommaso Ciampa.
Wow, I was a lucky guy.
Number 7, natural selection is Charlotte Flair. Number 8, the neutralizer belongs to Cesaro.
Got it.
Number 9, the 1916 belongs to Finn Balor.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I crossed them off and wrote the vaudevillains.
And the last one, Shell Shock, belongs to Ryback.
Fuck.
So still up for anyone.
Last place.
So this one is Elimination Chamber, just like last week. I'll give you a specific subject answer. We'll start with whoever answers it first. If you get it right, you go to the next person. If you get it wrong, you are eliminated. If you get it wrong, do not yell out the correct answer because it will go to the next person.
No, this is.
The winner of the category will get 10 points, and then it'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If it ends where both people get the question wrong, if it comes down to 2, they both get it wrong, they'll split the final 15 points.
Brother.
So we will start. So John, you were in last place. Pick a number 1 through 5.
5.
5. Okay, so this one is Raw, SmackDown, ECW, 205 Live, NXT, and NXT UK on-air authority figures.
Wow.
So anybody that has been a commissioner, general manager, held a authority title on those shows
Ever.
ever. So we're going to start with John. 1 second.
Vince McMahon.
Correct.
Read it one more time. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 1 second. Hold on.
Every WWE show, right?
Pretty much anyone who's held a title on Raw, SmackDown, ECW, 205 Live, NXT, and NXT UK. ECW is WWE's ECW, not their ECW from back in the day. Hold on, I'm just writing down the order.
You've got all of them?
This is a
Yeah, there's actually only like 35 or something.
Ooh,
Not a lot.
I need to seek a clarification.
Go ahead.
There was a match in the 2000s that the winners of the match got to be GM for a week. You got those?
No, I do not. So
Oh,
if it's
okay.
people that were given the title of general manager for the night, this does not include. I'm sorry. This also does not include the Raw weekly guest general managers. It does not include those people. These are legitimate people that had the jobs in the WWE. Okay, so from there we go to Mike.
Stephanie.
So I'm sorry. Wait, pause. Vince counted? That was an answer?
Yeah, Vince counted because he's the owner. Stephanie, yes,
Right.
Stephanie's correct. Chris,
Eric Bischoff.
correct. Peter,
HBK.
yes. Bobby,
Paige.
Tyler,
Daniel Bryan.
Ross Farrell.
Yeah.
Here, I'll get those.
John,
Kurt Angle.
back to Mike.
Drake Maverick.
Yes, Drake, correct. Chris,
Regal.
correct. Peter.
Foley.
Ooh, shit. Correct. After Peters, Bobby.
Shane.
Who?
Shane McMahon.
Okay. Correct. Tyler.
Was Kane one?
Correct. Yeah. So say their full name if you can. Just that's why I asked you to clarify because I couldn't tell if it's like Kane or Shane.
Wait,
Back to John. Who did who
AJ.
say?
Who did Tyler just say?
Tyler said Kane.
Kane.
Okay.
John, you said AJ?
AJ Lee, yes.
Correct.
Can you repeat the question one more time?
GMs, authority figures, all brand.
Anybody who's an authority
Okay,
figure
okay.
on the main roster.
I
It
thought I
includes-
heard something about a title earlier. That's why I was confused.
No, includes NXT and NXT UK.
Got it.
John said AJ Lee, correct. Mike,
Teddy Long.
Oh my God, yeah.
correct. Chris,
Sergeant Slaughter.
correct. Peter,
John Laurinaitis.
correct. Bob,
Ric Flair.
correct. Tyler,
Johnny Saint.
correct. John,
Paul Heyman.
correct. Mike,
Vicky Guerrero.
correct. Chris,
Baron Corbin.
correct. Peter,
Jonathan Coachman.
correct. Bobby,
Triple H.
correct. Tyler,
I'm drawing a blank.
you want to throw a name out there or no?
Rock.
No. Tell you it's blank. Mike,
Stone Cold.
correct.
Damn it.
And remember, if you say a name that's already been said, you are eliminated. Chris,
Armando Estrada.
correct.
I think you skipped John.
Did I?
Skip.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. John, go ahead.
Stephanie McMahon.
Already said.
Oh, well, I'm out anyway. Fuck me, I guess.
Chris said Armando Estrada. That's correct. Down to Peter.
If you need a clarification, I'll give you one. The anonymous GM.
Yes. Do you want to clarify who it was? Because
It's Cole. Was it ever revealed?
it was revealed.
Oh. I'm just going to go with anonymous GM, then.
I'll leave that up to the group. Do you think that's a yes or a no?
His answer was wrong.
I'll take
with Cole,
the
with
L.
Cole, it's wrong.
Yeah. So it's
Okay.
I'll
Wade.
take the L.
Okay, so Pete's out then. 3. Bobby.
Wade Barrett.
No.
Remember.
Mike.
Jack Tunney.
Correct.
Yeah.
Chris,
Morley.
Chief Morley, correct.
I did okay.
Mike,
Really good.
you left.
This is a good idea. I love you.
Pat Patterson.
Incorrect. Chris,
Mick Foley.
already said. So you guys will split the points, 7 each.
Good job, Mike.
Hey, high
Did
five.
we ever say Triple H?
Yeah.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, go. Oh, Jesus. We're so white.
Who's left? Brad Maddox?
Yeah. Alexa Bliss, Booker T, Brad Maddox, Bret Hart, David Otunga, Deborah, Donald Trump, Dusty Rhodes, Eve Torres, Gorilla Monsoon, Hornswoggle, JBL, Mike Adamley, and Tiffany.
Mike Adams. Who's the anonymous GM?
Hornswoggle.
Swoggle. I forgot. I was going to answer that after him, and I forgot about it.
It's always Hornswoggle.
Alexa, stop.
Okay, lowest in that category was Tyler. So you get to pick the next category, 1 through 4.
4.
Wait, so just to be clarified, so Joey, Chris and I split the 10 points?
Yes. So when it comes down to 2 people, somebody has to go out on a correct answer.
Does that kind of suck, though, because we get the same amount of points as 5th place?
No, 5th gets 5.
Yeah, so I get
Or 4. I'm sorry. 5th gets 4.
Hold on. I'll be right back. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Actually, you guys should get 8 each. I'm sorry. So
because we should get more than the people that went out before us.
yeah, so Tyler got 1, John got 2, Peter got 3, Bob got 4, and you each get 8.
Got it.
Oh, doubled me up because of one round.
All right, so somebody stepped away. John, okay, we'll wait for him.
Bob, is your brother Jimmy Lima?
I'm not related to them.
Not related.
We're pals.
Yeah?
Family, not family. Family friends is absolutely the wrong way to put it because we're not. But no, we're neighborhood pals, but I'm not related to them.
Okay. I knew Jimmy back when I played T-ball.
Big fan of the Limas, but I'm not the same Limas.
Where'd you
Got
play
it.
T-ball, Pete?
South Elm, baby, Elmwood Park.
Oh, okay. I'll say because his dad coached me, but I played in Schiller.
He left pretty soon after we started T-ball, like
Okay.
1 or 2 years into it.
Okay, so that makes sense because I think I was instructional.
Out of our softball games. Our
I
base-
kicked out.
Yeah.
Dad was
We
an
have
asshole.
4 more of these categories?
Yeah, 4 more.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for John to get back.
Is this the last category?
This is the last thing, and it's just
Alright.
like last week. There's 4
Got it.
subjects in this last category.
We can't keep going forever.
We'll try that one.
We can't. We started this round in first place. We're not going to finish it in first place because I can't go forever. I can get a couple things right, and then it's.
You rejected the other ice cream. I got out the good ice cream, and now he's on the couch looking at me.
Fucking crap.
He is a
Crap.
but there's more.
Thanks for giving us Friday night, Suba.
You're welcome. Thank you, Governor Pritzker.
Thanks, Governor.
You didn't want it.
As long as you keep enjoying doing it, I'm down with it.
Me too.
It's the only thing that gets me through the week, man.
Fine, I'll participate.
My chip.
Joey, did you see that Andy was hosting trivia virtually?
Yeah, I meant to. I was going to ask you because she did it. I think this is like the 3rd week now. I was going to ask you the first week if you wanted to do it.
I could probably play.
Okay, yeah, maybe next week because I think they do it Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'll do it one of the nights. Tuesday would be better because Wednesday there's so much shit that I watch on TV that night
Sure.
that I don't want to push it back to late or Thursday afternoon.
Yeah.
So
Mike, I told Joe when this whole lockdown stuff is all said and done and things go back to normal, we're going to destroy it. Joe's on weave. Doing all this.
I think I've seen you guys more through this kind of stuff.
Flip 'em out. Flip 'em.
Hi, friend.
It's great, man. I've been to more happy hours.
Oh,
Peter, you there? Or you?
Yeah, I'm here. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so the next category is Money in the Bank cash-in victims. So I'm going to give you the year and who cashed in their briefcase. You need to tell me who they cashed it in on.
The
Okay.
year.
I'll tell you the year. I'll say 2000 whatever. This guy cashed in or this woman cashed in. Who did they cash in on?
Oh, okay.
So Tyler, God damn it, Tyler. There you
I'm
go.
here.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, Tyler. We're going to start in 2006. Edge cashed in his briefcase. Who was it on?
I feel like breakfast.
What's the question, Tim?
Really?
Tyler.
That's,
So that the order goes Tyler, John, Mike, Chris, Peter, Bobby.
we're so far down the line.
You're not writing anything down, Tyler. You're just telling me out loud.
So I just tell you out loud who I think
Yeah.
he cashed in on?
Yeah.
Fuck, guys, sorry.
Who did Edge cash in on 2006?
Y2J.
Incorrect. John, who did Edge cash in his briefcase on in 2006?
Had to have been Cena.
Correct. To Mike, 2006, RVD, who did he cash in on?
Tina.
Correct. Chris, 2007, Edge, who did he cash in on?
Oh shit.
Is he going? I think he's going to catch us. But not by much. Oh. Surprise entrance. Running.
5.
2007.
2007, Edge cashed in on 5, 4, 3, 2.
JBL.
Incorrect. This goes to Peter, 2007. Who did Edge cash in on?
Gosh, I do not know.
I literally have no idea.
Rey Mysterio. I have no
Incorrect.
idea.
Bobby, 2007. Who did Edge cash in on?
Kane.
Incorrect. Back to John, 2007. Who did Edge cash in on?
Gotta be Cena.
Incorrect. Mike, for 10 points. In 2007, who did Edge cash in on?
Undertaker.
Correct.
How did you
Edge sucks.
I know that because of the rest the magazine. They couldn't change it in time, so it's Edge standing there holding the belt, but it's Undertaker's hands
Oh, really?
in the front of one of the WWE magazines.
That's funny.
Good job.
Yeah, save some face here, man.
Hey, you do that 2 more times, you never know.
Well, that was rough. All right.
I like the quick ones. All right, we'll go with
I have a quiz upstairs.
3 more questions. And I'm done.
3 more. Oh, sorry. We'll go with Chris. Pick a number 1 through 3.
3.
Number 3. These are WWE real life couples. WWE and NXT. So at least one of the wrestlers in WWE, one of the wrestlers in the couple have to be in the WWE.
Right now.
Currently, yes. So you cannot say somebody like, I'm trying to think who's out of the company.
Bull and Baker.
Hold on. Somebody, they have to be, if they're in the company, they're on this list.
Bully Ray and Velvet.
Yes, that's a good answer. Bully Ray and Velvet Sky are a real life couple. Neither one is currently in the WWE, so they would not be on this list. As long as one part of this couple is in the company right now, they're on the list.
Does this include the current layoffs?
As long as their significant other is still in the company, yes.
Got it. Okay.
Is this where we name one until we're eliminated?
Yes, that's how the rest of the game will go.
Okay.
The order is Chris, Peter, Bobby, Tyler, John, Mike. So we'll start with Chris.
So right now?
Yep.
Gargano, LeBray.
Correct. Peter.
Vince and Linda.
Correct. That works.
So you can
Correct.
see where my knowledge is.
Hell yeah.
Bobby.
Adam Cole and Britt Baker.
Correct. Tyler.
Peyton Royce, Ty Dillinger.
Correct.
Not his name.
What's his name?
John.
Aleister Black and Selena Vega.
Correct. Mike.
Stephanie and Triple H.
Correct. Chris.
Bianca Belair and what's his face?
I don't know who she
Bianca Belair. Or I can say the actual.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Montez Ford.
What? You can just say one person? That's a couple?
That was just one, right?
I know what he meant.
But he didn't say
What? Wait, I yelled at I said Durkin was wrong because he got part of it right, but then his actual answer was incorrect.
Do you want me to give you an actual couple?
Yeah.
You can't just say a person and they're dating someone.
Taker and McCool.
Okay, that's fine. Yes.
Fucker.
So the one he said before is still on the board.
Which one was it?
He said
Don't worry about
Bianca.
it, Tyler.
All he said was Bianca Belair.
Okay, I got it.
Okay. So for clarification, you have to name both parts of the couple.
Okay.
Wait,
So, yeah.
Charlotte and Andrade.
Yes, correct.
Did
Hold
I
on.
miss any of my
I don't
X's?
think so.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Bobby.
Oh, Nikki Bella and Artem.
Chickens.
Artem's not a wrestler.
You didn't-
Nikki Bella is.
Ooh.
He's not in the company.
Wrestlers. No.
They both have to be wrestlers.
You're
She
too
retired?
Huh?
Did she retire?
No,
They
but
gotta both
they-
be wrestlers.
or both part of the company.
I missed a rule. Got it. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Thank you.
I thought I said the
Thanks,
person.
Chief.
That's why I didn't put her on.
Tyler.
Better, and he said the both.
Becky and Seth.
I literally wrote down. I said, "Who is
Correct.
it?" And you gave me the answer.
Well, you asked me.
John.
Keith Lee and Mia Yim.
Why did you insert
Mike.
They're really together? Wow.
Renee Young and Dean
They
Ambrose?
live with Jessica Duke.
All right, we got to mute the other people if you're not answering.
Renee Young and Dean Ambrose.
Yes, correct.
Not his name.
Okay, good. Chris.
Hayden Royce, Ty Dillinger.
Already said.
Okay.
Tyler said it. Peter.
Carmella and Graves.
Correct.
Ooh, it could
That's a good one.
Tyler. Oh, no, stop, sorry. No, Bob's out. It's Tyler.
Okay.
Go ahead, Tyler.
Me?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Killian Dane and Nikki Cross.
Correct. John.
Montez Ford and Bianca Belair.
Correct. Mike.
Daniel Bryan and Brie Bella.
Correct. Peter.
My fault.
Miz and Maurice.
Correct.
That's one.
Tyler.
Steph and Triple H.
Already said.
Mother bitch.
John.
Can I give you another one or am I out?
No.
Fuck, I got a list.
Sorry, John. Five.
John Cena and Perpetual Loneliness.
Incorrect.
Gotta be Cena.
Mike.
Sable and Brock.
Correct. Peter.
That was the last one I got. I'm out.
I got some when you guys are done.
Hold on. Mike for 10 points.
John Morrison and Taya Valkyrie.
Correct.
Taya Valkyrie. I couldn't think of her name.
Who is the Roderick Strong's girl?
Whose girl?
Oh,
Roderick
Marina
Strong.
Shafir.
Oh, Marina Shafir. So we missed Bray Wyatt and JoJo, Cesaro and Sarah Amato, Chelsea Green and Zack Ryder, Eric and Sarah Logan, Jimmy Uso and Naomi, Karrion Kross and Tyler's girlfriend Scarlett, Lana and Rusev, Natalia and Tyson Kidd, Ricochet and Casey Catanzaro, but I think they broke up, but I don't know.
I think, yeah, I had them on my list.
Yeah, Roddy and Marina Shafir, and then Wesley Blake and Sarah Lee.
Right, because he
What
shaved
about Cedric and Big Swole?
Yeah, that would count. If you said it, there's some that I didn't have on here. If you said it, and yes, I remember that they were together.
Chuck and Billy.
God damn it! I might have won that had I not fucking missed.
I had a Liz.
Bob, pick one or two.
Two.
Okay. This is an easy one. So we'll start with Bob. We'll go to Tyler, John, Mike, Chris. Okay. This is wrestlers that held the World Heavyweight title from 2002 to 2013. When I say the World Heavyweight title, I mean the old WCW big gold belt. So after it merged with the WWE title at the end of 2013, its lineage is gone. So from 2002 to 2013, there are 22 names on the list, starting with Bob, then Tyler, John, Mike, Chris, Pete. Bob, go ahead. Bob, start.
Mark Henry.
Correct. Tyler.
Jericho.
Correct. John.
Cena.
Correct. Mike.
Triple H.
He said Cena.
Al, you gotta start listening, bud.
I'm writing them down.
I
Damn.
said Triple H.
I got that. Thank you. Chris.
Michaels.
Correct. Peter.
Benoit.
Correct. Bobby.
JBL.
Incorrect. Tyler.
Batista.
Oh, it's not your fault. That's not your fault. I forgot that he held the other one.
John.
Orton.
Correct. Mike.
Goldberg.
Correct. Chris.
Daniel Bryan.
Correct. Peter.
Edge.
Correct. Tyler.
Mysterio.
Correct. John. Five.
Is
Four.
that me? I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
John. I'll give you a little more time.
Big show.
Correct. Mike.
Booker T.
Correct. Oh, God, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm under King Booker. Correct.
Yeah.
Chris.
Christian.
Correct. Peter.
Kurt Angle.
Correct. Tyler.
Jeff Hardy.
Correct. John.
Sheamus.
Correct. Mike.
Great Khali.
Correct. Chris.
Swagger.
Swag Attack. Correct. Peter.
Don't say that.
CM Punk.
Correct. Tyler.
Kane.
Correct. Mike. John.
Miz.
Incorrect. Mike.
Ziggler.
Stupid
Correct.
ass.
Chris.
Del Rio.
Correct. Pete.
Did we say Undertaker already?
We did not.
Taker.
Correct. And you guys have gotten all the answers.
Hey, good
Good job.
job.
Hey. The Rock isn't part of it?
Love that.
So that's 10, 5.
He
4.
held the WCW championship.
Right. The controversial answer.
Yeah, Skeleton Key
The
Brewery.
second to last major movie star to hold the WCW. So, you know.
The
So
only
everyone
trivia we
got
lost.
Tyler, Mike, Chris, and Pete all got 6 on that.
Oh boy. I'll try.
Is it over yet?
One more.
Mike. Come on, buddy. There it is. Hey. I touched your wedding ring.
Come
Hold
on.
on. Chris, go to your left.
Sorry, I'm in.
My
Or your
left.
right. You're right. Chris, go to your left. Or Mike, go to your left. Yeah, all right.
There you go.
You guys are on my left.
Mine too.
That's weird. All right.
All right.
John, you swiping?
We need a big round here. Let's go.
Joey, please edit this part out. Please edit it.
Say no first. Okay, the last category for the night. These are world title matches that happened at the Royal Rumble.
World title, like WCW title, or just
Any world heavyweight championship match. So this would be WWE, the WWE, the world title, Universal, the ECW title. Any match. I need the specific participants in each match.
got
I'm
it.
gonna start with Mike, Chris, Pete, Bobby, Tyler, John.
Start with me.
Yeah. Anytime anytime a main world title was up for grabs.
Warrior and Slaughter.
Motherfucker.
Hold on one second. Correct. So it'll take me a second to go through this. Okay. Chris.
Finn Balor, Brock Lesnar.
Correct. Pete.
The 1992 Royal Rumble.
Correct.
Nice.
Bobby.
Punk versus Ziggler.
I knew that's where you were going.
Got his
That was
ass
was that your
handed.
first one back?
Yeah. 20 straight minutes of Dolph getting his ass handed. to him.
Tyler.
This is probably wrong, but that triple threat between Cena, Brock, and Seth.
Correct.
That's right.
John.
Orton, Christian.
Incorrect. I can't hear the second part of it. Mike.
Brock Lesnar versus Bob Holly.
Correct. Hardcore Holly. I'll give it to you.
Yeah. You know.
Chris.
Michaels versus Sid.
No problem,
San Antonio. Let's do this. He had the flu.
The flu match. Hold on one second. I gotta clear this off.
This is a really random one.
This goes to Peter.
Bret Hart and Taker, 1996.
Correct. You guys don't have to give the year if you were curious.
That's
Bobby.
Brock Lesnar, Braun Strowman, and Kane.
Correct.
That was horrible. Awful.
Tyler.
I'm out.
Say a match.
I'm just trying to remember this year and I forgot it.
5, 4, 3. Just say 2 wrestlers, man. 2.
Fiend and fuck. Roman.
Who was the first part of that?
The Fiend. Bray.
No, incorrect. Tyler gets 2. Back to Mike.
Triple H and Scott Steiner.
Correct. Chris.
The 2016 Rumble.
Correct. Peter.
Rock Mankind, is that 98?
Correct. It was 99. Hold on. Correct. Bobby.
Cena Styles?
Correct. That was 16. Your 16th championship. I believe it's Mike.
Punk and Rock.
Correct. Chris.
Taker and Yoko.
Correct. 94, I think. Peter.
Hart and Razor.
Correct. Bobby.
Can I ask did you specify men?
Yes, it's only men, no women.
Okay. I think I got Triple H and Cactus Jack.
Correct.
You're welcome.
Mike.
I'm out. Like I don't.
Umaga versus Umaga.
Correct. Chris.
Actually, don't know, so I'm gonna go Rollins Cena.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Let me just double check. Yeah, incorrect. Pete.
Angle and Benoit.
Yes, correct. Bobby.
Roman.
3, 2,
Roman Rollins.
One.
It's wrong. Fuck.
incorrect. Mike,
Damn it, I can't, because I think once you say one, you can't rent that, because I think I just remembered one. Well, this I remember.
Michaels and Jericho.
incorrect.
Shit.
Pete for the 10 points.
Brock Lesnar versus Hardcore Holly.
Already said.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm so
Mike.
confident.
Do I share the top again?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Three-way?
Oh, Bob, you got your last one wrong too, right?
Yeah.
Oh, so actually the three of you, I'll share points.
Oh.
'Cause all three of you went on a miss. All right.
I have all the wrong.
Hold on. Final totals.
Oh God, here we go. He's
In
smiling.
sixth place, John with 70. In fifth place, Tyler with 79. In fourth place, Peter with 97. And then the top three scores were 117, 115, and 113.
Wow.
And third with 113 was Chris. And second with 115 was Bob. And first place, Mike with 117. Mike, you cleaned up on the last.
Yeah.
You got 40 points in the last round.
Came from behind victory. Wonderful.
Hell yeah.
We had 5 fucking couples ready to go. We had a little miscommunication about what did or didn't count. And somebody confirmed some priors that I had. A little miscommunication. We had 5 couples. And I don't think
Hey,
anybody.
Mike, I'm gonna be humble about this. Good job,
I
Mike.
had a list.
Oh no. There's no. I'm an idiot. I'm a fucking moron. This is not me saying, oh, well, I would have won. But no, I'm an idiot. I would have won if I weren't a fucking spoonad.
Really upset.
Well, he should be upset.
Right there, Joey.
Thanks. I got it.